bow, bow, bow is just the energy, okay? That's just the energy, and you bow, 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 and I really just run with it.
Is the shoulder pop a required part?
No, it is now, because I've added it, absolutely.
Does it felt like it helps you with energy? You're doing it a couple times every game now?
Yeah, I think it's just good vibes. I mean, when people hear it, they like smile, and then they try to get a little shoulder action in too, so it's pretty nice.
Playmaking the last game, and really the last couple has looked a little more. What have you kind of attributed that to?
I think just continue to make the right reads out of the short roll, and honestly, you can't really get those assists without your teammates making shots. So I think they're doing a great job just hitting their outside shots and making teams have to play them a lot more.
How have you seen the vibes of the team change kind of throughout the season?
Yeah, I think we've just grown a lot, and I think that just like winning makes everything better. And I think just being able to continue to build that chemistry up. We've won some really big games. We're in a good spot right now during our season, so I think we're just excited to get on the court and play again.
Charlie, you were with Dawn earlier in the week.
Yeah.
Just wondering the story behind that visit and how that went.
Yeah, I went to South Carolina, had to do some stuff, and so I made a little pit stop. Coach Staley, I surprised the entire staff and some of the girls, and so it was really nice because South Carolina is always home for me.
What stands out to you about what Minnesota's been doing recently in the challenges?
Yeah, I mean, they shot the heck out of the ball the other night against Vegas. Courtney Williams had an excellent game. You know, they didn't have Collier when we played them the last time, so that changes, you know, some of the things they did against us last time. We just have to be ready for it. But, you know, she's a great player. She's gonna, you know, get hers. We just have to make sure someone else, because, you know, Courtney Williams is also a good player. Got to make sure we keep her in check.
What's it like mentally to have the long break, then play 2 quick games, and have to sit again for a week? I mean, is that a challenge?
Yeah, it's challenging. I wish we would have played, you know, already. But that's okay because we were able to get some good practice in for a really good Minnesota team. Just want to keep that momentum. That's all I keep talking about this whole week. It's just use that as momentum, knowing that we still have a lot of work to do.
Has Aliyah been able to get you to do this shoulder pop thing that she keeps doing?
I thought I was on one of the first videos. I kind of hit it early. I mean, I'm not trying to be in the dancing videos.
With B-Way, what does that take from a defensive perspective? Do you anticipate putting 2 on her a lot? How do you think that'll change her?
Yeah, I think it's going to be some different matchups, some different people taking an opportunity to guard her, changing up our schemes on her, just trying to make it really difficult when she catches the ball. She's very dangerous when she catches in that high post area, mid post area, where she has that little fade to the middle. When she gets to the middle and fades on you, really tough. So just trying to change it up for her, make her catch it where she's not as comfortable.
Aliyah's passing and playmaking, she just talked about some of her short roll improvements. How have you seen that improve for her, and what kind of was a catalyst in changing how she approaches that part of it?
Yeah, you know, last year when she got here, I was really, you know, I think we were all really impressed with her ability to pass the basketball. It's just gotten better now, you know, with Caitlin handling and them two in pick and rolls, with the amount of, you know, the attention that those guys that take on from everybody else. AB's done a great job of seeing the open. We also do a great job of like showing these guys like how teams are going to play them, where those opportunities are going to be, and where to look.
Aliyah always seems to be like, you know, a positive person. How does her positivity and personality just affect the team?
Oh gosh, I mean, you know, from the time she's stepped foot here with us, I mean, she's just a solid presence, a great leader, always positive, wants to win more than anything. And I mean, those are the kind of players that we want here across the board.
There's been lots of talks about coaching in these last 2 games. How do you think that you've grown as a head coach from the beginning of the season to now, especially because you and your staff had time over the break, you know, to come together on film?
Yeah. Yeah, I think for myself, it was more about that first part of the season where we took so many hits early, and you just had to really figure out like who I was as a coach, how I was it was all about trying to get these guys to show back up and keep the same positive effort and energy every day. And that was my focus. I have a great group of staff that was doing the same thing. They're great at what their specialty is, so they're able to focus on that. But yeah, also being able to spend time with my staff, not in a gym, off the court, outside of the office. It's just good for just team, just the chemistry of everybody.
What percentage of your TikTok knowledge comes from Aliyah, would you say?
I have zero TikTok knowledge. I don't even have a TikTok. I don't have a Facebook. I don't have none of it.
So much stuff.
You know what? I love her for that. I love her for that. I hope people get a good kick out of it.